All right, well, we mentioned earlier that private jet traffic is starting to recover. Industry research showing flights up more than 20% in November and December compared with last year. Todd Rome is president and co-founder of Blue Star Jets. He joins us now to talk about why private jet travel is back and going up and up here. Hey, good to have you here with us. Good afternoon.
Thanks for having me.
So talk to me. So up from a year ago, correct?
You know, about a year ago, the business did take a downturn. It was down about 40% at its low. Just like the S&P rebounded, so did private aviation. We saw more and more families, corporations really wanted to rent the jet by the hour,
right,
non-committal, and we've really benefited.
Todd, help me out, though. A year ago, everything, everybody was talking Armageddon. Everything was down substantially. But give me an idea of how this year compares to maybe the year before, like 2007, maybe a more normal year, if you will.
Yeah, we're back up about, I would say, 20% from the lows. So we're definitely on the rebound. The flights per hour, the gas is down, the flexibility is there. We've also implemented a new program called the Share Jet Exchange,
right,
which allows families to share jets and save even more money.
So lower the cost here.
Lower it.
I mean, why do you think it's up? Why are you starting to see an uptick here?
Well, as commercial airliners decrease their routes and they're really running tight, it's created new opportunities for private aviation. A lot of folks and corporations, now that they could just rent it by the hour, not commit to 5-year terms, not buy the plane, we're seeing a trickle-down effect where a lot of people who flew private in the past are just trading down from the large cabin to the medium cabin and the medium cabin to the smaller cabin. And it's been a tremendous benefit. I
think all of us who have not flown on a private jet are curious about who really does. So I'm curious, you say it's up. Who's flying? Is it, you mentioned families, but is it also corporate executives? And give me an idea of kind of the demographics here.
You know, our business breaks down. A third is C-level corporate executives.
C-level?
Yes. CEOs, CFOs, right, chief operating officers. Third is wealthy families that fly to their second or third home. And obviously the last third is the entertainment crowd.
Right.
Concert tours are still happening. Golf outings are still happening. And with the Super Bowl this year, we're expecting business to be tremendous.
All right, you know what I'm going to ask you. Wall Street. Are Wall Street types flying on a lot of your jets?
You know, we saw it go down that category about a year ago, but it is coming back up. Like I said earlier, as the stock market performs, so does private aviation.
So you're definitely seeing Wall Street types flying on your jets here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not trying to get you in trouble. Let me ask you about amenities, because there are reports, Gigi Stone did a report earlier about cutbacks in amenities, so people foregoing caviar and getting maybe a turkey sandwich instead. Are you guys making some changes in that regard? You
know, we're not making any changes. I think catering is up to the individual. It's always been, you know, the fruit trays and vegetable platters. It's not really a surf and turf type of thing, although some folks do.
All right, let me ask you, just got about a minute left here. So are you feeling upbeat enough to maybe make some investments in your business, or not that upbeat?
Yeah, we're very bullish. We're hiring aggressively going into the new year. We're predicting that 2010 could even be the best year we've ever had.
Really?
Yes.
How come you're that upbeat? Because there's a lot of folks out there who, you know, watch the economic data, data point by data point, and they are still worried about some things.
Well, in our industry, we're seeing corporations getting rid of their flight departments, getting rid of the corporate jets, and just renting it on an as-need basis to save money.
Structural change in the model.
Correct.
All right. So
we also see a lot of new players coming into the market. We've lowered the barrier of entry and really made it more affordable.
Those new players being?
Young families, smaller corporations that really didn't have the capital to buy a plane or have a flight department, but just want to rent a plane a couple times a year, maybe to go see a couple plants or facilities around the world.
All right, got it. Got to leave it there. Hey, Todd, thank you so much.
Thanks again.
Todd Rome, everybody, of Blue Star Jets.